Hey guys, now we are on our next part of our tutorial here today. So, let's get started. Okay, so over here in the throne room, I sort of messed it up. So I moved the wall back one block so you guys can do that. And then I just kind of made a throne. It doesn't look very good, but I guess it works. So, yes, and now if you really need to, or if you want to here, you can delete these slabs here and then just start making your way down here and start making like a little shaft area here. But since I'm on a flat world, I cannot do that. So here. And I made a fountain, which doesn't look very good. You guys can make the fountain however you want, but mine is a fail. So, you guys can make the fountain however you guys want that to be. And now we are going to move on the floor. Now, what I like to use for flooring is furnace, because it makes like a good tile design, kind of. I don't know why it is doing that. It is being a pain once again. So, I'm sick of it doing that. Sorry, that was my dad. So, yeah. Just basically fill everything in with furnaces. I'm not going to spend all my time doing that because I just kind of want to sum things up a little. Then you can add flowers against this. Then what I like to do, it doesn't look very good, but for this, I like to fill this in with glowstone. Oh, sorry about that. I got my single player commands mod just a little bit ago. So, just kind of fill those in here. There we go. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. And if you really want to, you can actually make like a fence for this here. And like fence it off. Get rid of that. Sort of. Maybe if you really want to make it look nicer with the fence, get rid of these two corner pieces. You don't need to do the fence. The fence is just more of like a little effect. Makes it look like a gate. If you can see. Then if you really want to, you can make like a moat around the castle. Which, if you don't know what that is, you basically make a 3-block wide hole in the ground around the castle. And what I like to do is, I like to do 4 blocks away from the actual castle itself. And yeah, so yeah. And now for the torches and the lighting. Sorry if you can hear my dad in there. So yeah, now we're gonna do the outside. What you want to do is you want to put a torch in the middle, on the top here, and in between these little corner pieces here. And now, for this, you want to put it above the windows. If you decided to put windows, you don't, it's not really a necessity, you don't really have to. And now for this, you are going to put them along the first row here, and you want to skip the first blocks. Once again, you're going to put it above each window. So might as well just add a window in there. Same thing over here. You're going to skip first block. Yep, alright. And so, yeah, just put it above each of the windows. Then do the same thing for each side. But if there are no windows on the sides that you're doing, just just make a window there. And yep, okay, now for the inside here, what you are going to want to do, put a window above each doorway. Go down to the bottom. Put it above each window. Then here you're going to go all the way up to the top. And you're just going to put one dead center. So now let's go over to this and do the same thing, dead center. Ooh. And now you're going to put it above each window. And each doorway. And you're going to do the same thing for each of those here. Ooh. There we go. And now if you really want to, you can put some torches on the outside of the door here if you really want to, but you don't really have to. I don't really recommend it too much. I'm sorry about that. It keeps on screwing up and it keeps on doing that. Okay. And do the same thing. Go all the way up to the top. Put it dead center in the middle. The middle's pretty easy to find because it's not a very big tower. Each of the towers aren't too big. Oh, there we go. Put it on top of each of the doorways. Go down to the bottom here. Okay. And you are pretty much done. Now just add a couple extra pieces if you really want to make it a little more decorative if you really want to. And whenever you come in, I guess if you really want to, make it so the gate is opening. Just keep it open like that so you can walk on through. And remember, with the floor, cover it in furnaces or whatever looks tiles because it looks really nice. And you can add a fountain if you want. This one's a fail. You guys can probably do a lot better. And just get rid of these blocks and just dig your way down to the bottom and make a nice little shelter down there. And then you can store chests and stuff right there. And about the chests, here, you're going to put them against the wall of each tower, and you're going to put it to the right of the ladder. And just add flowers if you really want to. You don't have to. And then here, what you are going to want to do here is add a big chest behind here. Okay, and I must... Oh. I screwed that up. Ah. Okay. Put it behind there so they're hidden. Then you can put any necessities or anything that you really need in there. And after that, you're pretty much done. So, yep. And then your final product which you will get is this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And I will come back to you guys on how to play Minecraft and more tutorials for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Goodbye.